Hey guys, it's Betty here, and today I am doing the throwback tag for you guys. This is a tag that I found on Quotive. If you want to take this tag for yourself, please go click the first link in the description. Also, if you want to see me do any tags that you want to see me do, please put them down in the description and I'll try to do them for you guys. I haven't been doing tags recently because I haven't been finding ones that I've liked or just finding ones that are popular in general. I'm not sure if the throwback tag is popular. I haven't seen anyone do it. I'm pretty sure there are people out there that did it, but I haven't done it, and I haven't seen any YouTubers that I watch all the time do it. So decided, let's do the throwback tag. It looks kind of interesting, and I read some of the questions and it looked pretty good. And my phone is vibrating. So anyways, before I start, I just want to do an update on my knee, and my last update that I told you guys was in the quiz video, I believe. So basically, it's still, I'm pretty sure it's still a sprain. I went to the doctor's last Tuesday, and they said that if it's since it still hurts, I need to go see a specialist because it's after 4 weeks, it shouldn't hurt as much as it hurts. I don't know, maybe it's not a sprain, maybe it's something else, but she wants me to see a specialist and maybe get an MRI and check out everything, see if everything's perfectly fine. So in the meantime, I'm wearing this Ace wrap when I'm home, when I'm just chilling, stuff like that. I'm still wearing my brace when I'm out places, and yeah, I'm not wearing my Ace wrap now, I'm sorry doctor, but I don't know. I'm wearing tight pants, so I don't really want to wear it right now. But I will put it on later, I promise. Sorry. So getting back to the throwback tag, the first question is, what year were you born in? I was born in 2000. 2. Do you have any pictures of yourself from when you were younger? If you do, show them. Yes, I have pictures of myself when I was younger, and actually by coincidence I was looking at them on my MacBook, and I actually imported some to my MacBook just because I found some and I'm like, oh my god, these are so hilarious, and I look freaking tiny. So here's a picture of me right up here when I was younger. Like I said, I think I mentioned in my China haul video, maybe not, I'm not sure, but I get my pictures taken in China every single year, that I go to China, and this is when I was living in China. So for the 3 years I've been living there, I took 3 sets of photos, and this is one of them. I'm pretty sure this is when I was 3, the last set. I'm not positive, maybe 2, 3, probably 3, but yeah, this is me, and yeah, professional photos though. Third question, what TV shows did you grow up watching? Of course I watched SpongeBob. I remember watching some Teen Titans, I think. I'm not sure if that's it. I watched a little bit of that, and my phone keeps vibrating. Another TV show I might have watched was That's So Raven. Oh my gosh. Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, Sweet Life on Deck. I'm just trying to, this is a lot. Zoe 101 was one of my favorites. Drake and Josh. iCarly. I know that's one a little bit more recent, but it still was one of my favorite TV shows when I was younger. I think that's, no, I watched a lot more, but those are the main ones I would say. But I watched Dora sometimes when I was really younger, when going all the way back when I was 5, 6, something like that. And Go Diego Go, Max and Ruby, The Backyardigans. Oh my gosh, all these are coming back to me now. I love it. Oh my, do you remember, do any of you guys remember Jake the American Dragon, or the American Dragon Jake something? I used to love that theme song for some reason. It would always replay in my head, and then I would never get it out of my head. Now I can't remember it. It's so weird. I love that TV show. Just the intro, the music. It was so weird. I don't understand why I liked it so much. The question number 4, what did you want to be when you grow up? and do you still want to be that? When I was in elementary school, I wanted to be either an artist or an art teacher, even both. But yes, I still love doing art, or making art, I should say. But I changed my career path, I should say, to being a writer or a publisher, or even both. I really like reading and writing and all the literature stuff, so that's something I really want to do when I'm older. Number 5, show a video of yourself when you were younger. Actually, I do have videos of myself when I was younger. If I can pull up one that's a little bit more recent, because I'm not sure if I can get the DVDs to convert onto my MacBook. I think I've tried that before, but it wouldn't work. So if I can't do that, then I'll pull up a video of one of my first YouTube videos.
Hey people, let's go! Okay, my name's Anna. Your name's Sunny. Ready? Exit! Wait, shut! She farted! See? Farted! It kind of stinks. Get out! Get out! We're a little hyper because of the Miss America stuff. Miss Wisconsin got awesome. She didn't win yet. We're still watching it. So, whoa! Ladybug! Go get yourself! Ladybug! Ladybug! Go get Don't laugh like that. You didn't get it. No, you didn't. Oh, bro! It's dead. That's why I didn't hear the crunch. Ready? That's Zen! My name's Anna. My name's Betty. I love you. Hey, Anna! My name's Anna. Let's go. Wait, hold on to me. Oh. My hand hurts. Hold on really hard. Here's that. Now let's try to walk in a straight line. I'm okay. My butt's over by my friend's face. She slapped my butt. Not nice for that butt. Ew. My name's Anna. My name's Betty. Hey!
Number 6. What were your favorite toys to play with? I liked American Girl dolls when I was younger. I actually got my first one when I was like 10, and I really liked American Girl dolls. I had 3. I still have them. I never like play with them anymore. I never really played with them. I just like made things for them. If you remember some of my first videos, like most of my videos, like before, like a couple years back when I first made this channel, are American Girl doll videos. I'm debating all the time if I should put those on private because they're so embarrassing to watch now. I'm like, oh my gosh, what is wrong with me? I sound so weird, and I made stuff for my dolls, like what? And But now I'm like, I'm just gonna keep them up there. Everyone already saw them, so what's the point now? So yeah, I like playing with American Girl dolls. Another thing I like to play with was maybe like those large Lego blocks. I forgot what they're called, but like they look like ginormous Lego blocks, but they're like, yeah, stuff like that. I'm not really sure. I like playing with Barbies. Yeah, I don't even know what else. Number 7. What's the most embarrassing thing that you can remember doing? An embarrassing thing I can remember doing, I'm not entirely sure. Oh, this is like bad and embarrassing. Oh my god. When I was in 1st grade, I was playing a game with my 2 friends. It was for like a worksheet that we were doing, and it was a project, not a project, but we were like rolling dice and filling out a sheet or something like that. And but it had to do specifically with dice. And my friend, he rolled the dice and then he grabbed them and he kept them in his fist like this, and he would not let go. I'm like, it's my turn, we have to go. And I'm like, I have to get this finished. And I got so, like, I didn't get angry, I just wanted the dice so bad, and I wanted to finish, and I didn't want to get in trouble, I guess, for not finishing. And right as the teacher said, okay, we're gonna stop now, I bit him on the hand, and then he didn't say anything at first. I remember this so, like, vividly. And he didn't say anything, and all of a sudden he's like, oh my god, he starts screaming, and I'm like, I don't feel like I bit hard. I mean, he's still my friend. I don't go to school with him anymore, but he's still my friend. And oh my gosh, I got sent down to the principal's office, and I was crying, and he was crying, and it was all a mess, and the principal was really scary, and he just looked at me. He didn't say anything. He stared at me, and I was crying, and I'm like, stop staring at me, you're scaring me. He scared the freaking crap out of me, I swear. But he was nice. He has such a stern voice, and I just remember being so scared, and he called my parents. I got in trouble. I went home, and I didn't get detention, or not, well, you can't really get detention in elementary school, but I really didn't get suspended or anything. I just got in trouble. I don't know, maybe, if it's on my record, I swear I didn't do it. Number 8, read something you wrote when you were in kindergarten. I don't have anything from kindergarten with me right now. I think it's like deep within like boxes down in the basement. They might actually be thrown out because I had a flood in my old house in the basement. I kept all my papers from all my grades in the basement, and I think they got thrown out because of the flood. I don't think I have anything. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't think I have anything. Number 9, 3 songs you love to listen to as a child. Oh gosh, Kids Bop is one of the, like, it's just like it covers mostly everything. Kids Bop. I like to listen to this album. I don't know the specific songs on there anymore, but it was like it's called Barbie album or whatever, and they covered songs. Like, it's kind of like Kids Bop, I guess. And there was one, I don't remember the songs' names, but that was an album. I like to listen to like really early Taylor Swift songs, like when she was still doing country. Yeah, I like that. I liked Selena Gomez. But it was Selena Gomez and The Scene instead of just Selena Gomez. I'm trying to think of specific songs because I'm not sure. There was one song that's in Chinese, and it's about like a daughter loving like her mother. And when I was little, when I lived in China, I used to listen to that song every single day. I love that song. I still really like it. It's a really pretty song, and it's really loving, and I loved it so much for some reason. But that's one of the songs I can tell you guys. Number 10. What was one funny thing that you dressed up as for Halloween when you were younger? a Power Ranger, a pink Power Ranger, because I don't even remember watching Power Rangers, to be honest, because but when I was a pink Power Ranger, that was my first Halloween in America. Like, there was no Halloween in China, so when I came there when I was 4, it was Halloween, because my birthday's right before Halloween. So when I was 4, I was a pink Power Ranger. I don't remember ever watching Power Rangers, and yeah, I guess I just saw it. It was pink. Awesome. Wear it. Cool. Number 11. Tell a funny story of something you remember happening when you were young. I'm trying to think. There was one time when I was living in China. I was at my cousin's house, and she had a bunk bed. And I remember sitting there, and my cousin on one side, my aunt on the other side, and I just had to carry the books to one side because I'm like, I'm a librarian. I want all the books. I don't know why I did that. I was playing as a librarian. I'm like, you gotta give me all the books. It's such hard work to do. What's wrong with me? I don't even know. Number 12. Are there any special things you've kept from when you were a child? A special thing that I don't even think I have anymore. I really hope it's downstairs in the basement, but it was a dress. It was a white dress that I loved wearing when I was a little kid. And I don't know what was with it. I just loved it so much, and it had frills, and it wasn't the comfiest dress. It was a really crappy looking dress, but I loved it so much. I thought it was the most elegant thing. It wasn't, I don't know, it was just something really special to me. I don't remember who gave it to me. I don't know. I really don't know. But it was really special to me, and I hope I still have it, because I haven't seen it for a while. Number 13, what was something weird you used to do as a child? Something weird. I don't know why, but like in the middle of the night, I would sleepwalk to my parents' room and then climb in bed with my mom without knowing. And then I would wake up in the morning in some bedroom that I didn't go to sleep in, like my parents' bedroom, and I'm like, what? What? And then I would just go back to my bed. It would be it's weird. I did that every single night for years, and it finally stopped. But thankfully it stopped. But I don't know why I did that when I was younger. It was really weird. Number 14. What's the scariest thing you remember that happened to you when you were younger? Okay, so this didn't like happen to me in real life. This actually happened to me in a dream that I woke up crying to. So, okay, this is in real life. Now, one part of it's in real life, part of it is in like my dream. So this real life part, my grandma and my grandpa, I think, gave my dad chickens, like live chickens, because they needed to give them away because they had too many. And I'm not even sure. They just gave my dad chickens, and we gave them to our neighbor, and he went outside and chopped off the chicken's neck, one by one. I watched it, and I thought it was a little bit funny because the chickens would just start like jumping around without their heads. And my mom's like, "Don't watch that anymore. I don't want you to like see that stuff." So I stopped watching, and my dad even went over there and said, "Can you not do this where my daughter can see?" And I understand why they said that, and I understand that it was kind of disgusting and, I don't know, weird of me to think that it was a little bit funny. But I mean, if you think about it, yeah, it can be funny, but in other levels, it's really sad that the chickens are being killed this way. And so yeah, like I watched it, everything was fine, and then I went to sleep that night. In my dream, my dog, this is so like sad. My dog, he was lying on a metal table, and apparently like he was in my neighbor's yard, and my neighbor held a butcher's knife, and I walked out of the house, like I was in my room in my dream, and I looked out the window where I looked at the chickens, and I saw him. I'm like, oh my god. So I ran out of the house, my back door, and then to my neighbor's yard, and then I'm like, no, and I was crying, and then my dog just shed a tear. I remember this so vividly. He shed a tear. The guy, like, my neighbor, he went down. He didn't, like, touch the dog, and I woke up. I'm like, oh my god, I started crying so bad. It wasn't like a wailing. I was, like, internally crying and, like, silently crying, and the tears were all over my cheeks. And then I went over to my parents' bedroom and just cried in my mom's arms. Just like, what's wrong? What's wrong? And I'm like, I couldn't say anything. I was so sad. And I went and hugged my dog. I'm like, I didn't say anything at all. I just cried, and it was so, oh my god. That's probably the worst dream I've ever had, to be honest. It was like, I don't even think I've had any nightmares. It's just that one thing, and it was really scary. Number 15, last question. How is the world now different from how it was like when you were a child? Everyone's on their phones. When I was a child, to be honest, there was like no one on their phones. No one. Like out and about like this all the time. I never saw that. Like, personally, I never saw that. And my friends and I were always outside riding bikes, rollerblading, playing games, whatever. And we didn't have phones. I didn't have a phone until I was in like 4th grade, and I didn't even use it much. I just like had it because I needed the phone. And now I'm just like texting. Yeah, I'm not listening. What? What's outside? Like, what? What do you mean outside? I don't even know what that is. That's us now. But when I was younger, that never happened. I always went outside, and I was productive. I helped my mom with a lot of stuff, and now I don't really help my mom with stuff. I mean, I help her, but I don't like doing the dishes. I don't know. When I was little, I was really interested in helping my mom cook, but now she's like, don't even help me. I don't need your help. I'm like, fine. Another thing that's different might be like the style, obviously. Like when I was little, everyone wore like bell bottoms, or like the flare jeans, or whatever you want to call them. Now everyone's like leggings, skinny jeans, yoga pants, show off my butt. Yeah, that's basically what happened. And yeah, that's about it I can like really think of. I bet there's like a lot of other things that are really different, but those are like the top things that just pop into my head, I guess. So thank you guys for watching my tag video. Please hit that like button down below if you like this video, and subscribe if you aren't subscribed already. Please share this with all your friends. I really appreciate it. And like I said in the beginning of the video, go comment down any tags you want me to do down in the comment section so I can do them. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!